So the rich love Donald Trump and they need Donald Trump to win. Let's get into it. But before we do, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. Welcome to the channel. It's going to be a really short video, but it's going to be impactful. And I hope that I say something that'll help you in your journey to be the best you can be in this life. Is that fair? All right, cool. All I ask in return is that you smash subscribe, hit thumbs up, and come on in, have a seat. Welcome to the channel. Let's go ahead and talk about it. So I started this video by telling you that the rich love who? Donald Trump, right? So, and the rich need Donald Trump to win. So, and there are some reasons for that. I'm not going to go through an entire list of reasons the rich need Donald Trump to win. But the rich, right? A couple of things. Number one, the rich control the assets. Now, if you watch my videos, you think like the 10%, not the 90%. You already know what an asset is. An asset is anything that makes money and puts money into your pocket. Whereas a liability is anything that takes money out of your pocket. So if cash flows to you from the thing, it's an asset. If cash flows away from you from the thing, it's a liability. Really quick example is a house that you live in. I contend that a house that you live in and pay a mortgage on is a liability. Most people say that a house that you live in and pay a mortgage on is an asset. Well, let me ask you, when the mortgage is due each month, do you get paid or does the lender get paid? Okay, the lender gets paid by you, okay, then it's a liability. Now, if you were to leave the home, rent it out to a tenant who lived there and paid you to live there, now it's an asset. So the rule is cash flow. You want to determine if it's an asset or a liability? Simply follow the cash flow. That's all you need to do, and it'll tell you what it is. Cash flow does not lie, okay? And so the asset owners, you guys complain about the high housing costs. Well, the asset owners are the ones who own the homes. You guys complain about the high rent costs. Well, the asset owners are the ones who own the apartment complexes, right? These are the asset owners. This is where you want to be. You want to be the asset holder, right? You want to be the person, the entity, the business who owns the asset. That's the name of the game. A little adjustment. So you want to own the asset. So the rich need Donald Trump to get into power again, become the next president of the United States, because he's on the side of the asset owners, right? So he's gonna, I don't know what's happening here. He's gonna go ahead and make it easier to get assets, and then he's gonna go ahead and make it cheaper through the next thing, taxes. So if you own the asset, the business, the investment, the apartment complex, or anything else, you're not going to want to spend a lot in taxes. So Kamala's plan is to raise corporate taxes. Well, Trump's plan is to lower corporate taxes so the corporations can hold on to more money. Now, I know for a lot of you, you don't like that because you like these corporations make a lot of money. Well, let me just help you out really quickly. Number one, these corporations, whoever the owners are, put in all that work, took a chance on themselves, took risk, did everything they needed to do to make their business grow. You can do the same thing. You don't have to complain because you're not a corporation or you're not a millionaire or you didn't build that. Also, these corporations that grow, they use a bunch of the money to grow their companies and give you a job. I'm so tired of these people brainwashing the average person, making them think that these corporations are bad. These corporations are Elon Musk put in work, invested pretty much everything he had to build Tesla. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. The average person wouldn't take that risk. So why do we penalize them? You know, why do we want the rich to pay more? Listen, if you watch my videos, you know that the rich use a lot of debt, which is what? Tax-free. So the rich need Trump to be in power so they can pay less in taxes, right? So he can get their expenses, their cost of doing business down, whether it's through tariffs, like he said, the production, or anything like that. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The middle class, you probably need Trump to be in power too, because Trump has, and I'm not telling you to vote for it, it's up to you, but I'm just breaking this down for you. Because Trump wants, well, he's saying he wants to. Now, take everything a politician says with a grain of salt. Not because they're always lying, because sometimes they can't just do what they say they want to do. There's other people, other legislation involved, so they can't always just do it. Right? And so, but he wants to bring jobs back from China, manufacturing jobs from other countries. So if that happens, then it's going to be better for the middle class because it'll give you jobs and hopefully higher wages. Right? Trump wants to put tariffs on goods that are coming in to the country. Right? This is good if you have a business that competes with those other countries' products. Right? So if you're a business owner, you want to pay less taxes, then you're going to want to vote for a president or a candidate who's going to be tax friendly. If you're a corporation, you want to pay less taxes. You're going to want to vote for someone who's going to be tax friendly for the corporation, right? One thing that scares me with Kamala is the $1 million unrealized capital gains. That scares me. Also, I think Trump wants to lower the capital gains tax. I'm just talking about taxes today. But she has the thing that's like she's proposing where if it's worth that, there you go. Who says what it's worth? If it's worth $1 million, so the government's going to tell me what it's worth. Oh boy, this is going to be awful. If it's worth $1 million, and it's, even though it's unrealized capital gains, you never sold it, you're still, the taxes on the $1 million is still due. To me, that's nuts. So if you're a business owner, or if you're somebody who wants to pay less in taxes, and by the way, if you have a W-2, it's really hard. It's the worst way to make money. Don't quit your job, but it is the worst way to make money because the taxes don't favor you. And you get pre-taxed. It'd be nice if you can get your gross, do something with it, try to start a business, invest or anything, but you don't get a gross, you get a net. So, but if you want to hold on to more money, because I'm telling you this, the government is broke. I don't care what they say. They're going to borrow money, print money, whatever, but the government is broke. So they're negative $35 trillion in debt, funding a war they can't even afford. They're imagine you writing a check from an account that's $100 negative. The bank would want to talk to you. The government is writing a check from a bank account that's negative $35 trillion. You and I can't even comprehend that amount of money. And so all they're going to do is what? Raise the taxes. They have to. It's their number one source of income. So, and we're not going to talk about bonds and treasuries and stuff like that, but they're going to raise the taxes. So you need to be listening to which candidate is telling you a tax increase is coming. That's why the rich love Donald Trump, because he's tax friendly. The rich does not want to pay taxes. So when they tell you they're going to tax the rich, it ain't going to work because the rich uses debt. Debt is tax free. If you didn't get anything else, get that. All right, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. I hope to see you guys in the free live training Thursday night. I'm going to be teaching you how to start your own middleman business from your phone. Book, deposit, dispatch, that's all I'm going to teach you. And hopefully you'll be able to make extra money each month just by using your phone. I've been doing it since 2020. I do not have a job. That's all I do. Let me teach you how to do it. Put the word middleman in the comments below. Get the link or click the link in the video description below, the video bio below. And be in that live training Thursday night. Everyone be blessed. Go out and vote. See you on the next video. Peace.